Hi, Capricorns. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. So this is for all my Capricorns, new love, twin flames, what's coming, reconciliations, anything Spirit wants to share with us. So please take with you what resonates, leave the rest behind. I will put the playlist for my Capricorns in the description below. Lots of timeless love readings for you. Spirit, please share with me for my Capricorns. What do you have for my Capricorns today? Two of Cups. Beautiful. I have a connection, you know, that we are meant to be together, or we enjoy being together just came in. You know, it's sometimes it's just, I don't know, you know, it doesn't mean that they're your soulmate right out of the gate, but you just say, you know what, I just enjoy being with you. I'm glad that we met. You know, I like being with you. I'm attracted to you. I like our conversations. I like our physical connection, anything like that. I have a three of swords. Three of swords. So broken heart. Let's see where we're going. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Spirit, please share with me. And I have a Justice in reverse. Okay, so I've got somebody, even if the connection was really good, they may not want the same things as I do. You know, they may not want a commitment. Doesn't mean that they want to be with somebody else, but they may be breaking my heart in a different way. You know, it's like we're still together, but they're not moving forward in that they are saying, you know, I see a future with us, or I want to be with you forever. Maybe we're not hearing what we want to hear. And in a little bit of a way, it's like they've been broken up with you, but they're slowly but surely breaking your heart because you're not, maybe they're not able to give you what you feel like you really want. But at the same time, you like this person, you want this person in your life. They like being in your life, but I don't know. I feel like slowly but surely I'm not getting what I want. Let's see where we're headed. Let's see where we're headed, my Capricorns. I hope that it turns. Let's see. I've got worries and fears. I've got worries and fears. You know, I'm trying to either start something new. Maybe they're worried about other things. You know, sometimes people can't think about their relationships when they're thinking about their work. They're thinking about, I don't have enough money. I can't think about a future right now when I can't get my arms around my job, or I can't pay my bills, or I'm in debt. So something may be upsetting them that has nothing to do with you. And you may be saying, you know, well, where are we headed? What's going on with this connection? What's going to happen next? And it's not even on their radar screen. Right now, they're kind of just going by the seat of their pants, is how I feel. And they can't think that far ahead. And I have a star, wishes and dreams. So you do like being with this person. It could ultimately be the person that you end up with. And I want to feel more secure in this connection. Spirit, can they give me, more security? Can they, be there for me when I need them to be there for me? I have a Lover's card and I have a Six of Wands in reverse. So this is a great connection, but we're just not where we want to be. That is how I feel. You have a great connection. This person loves you very much. And it doesn't mean that it's not a successful relationship. It just means that they are not ready to give you what you want. If you want a commitment, or like, are we ever going to get married someday? And he's saying, well, maybe, I haven't thought that far ahead. I don't even want to talk about that yet. And it's disappointing to you in some way. But I do feel like your person loves you very much. I have a sense that he has a lot of other things on his plate. But I do have a lot of love for you. I do. He does not want to break your heart, Spirit just said. He does not want to break your heart. And he knows that you want more, but he doesn't have any more to give, they just said. Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like he doesn't know what to say to make you feel better. He's willing to try. He's willing to learn with that Magician card. I certainly don't want to give up on this connection because this is a soulmate connection. But what's happening is the timelines are different. Like you're both on different timelines. He has something in his head, like, I don't know, we'll see where we're at in a few years. And you're like, I'm supposed to wait a few years to know if you want to be with me forever? Like, what makes you think I'm going to be around in a few years, So your energy in your timelines are like a little bit of off sync. Knight of Cups. All right, so there is romance here. There is love. He's trying, they said. It's like he's trying because he knows that it hurts you. He's trying to be a little bit more giving. He's trying to be a little bit more understanding. So I do feel like he does want to give you what you want, but he's got to solve some problems. He's got to solve some issues in another area of his life before he's able to do that. Time-wise, it's like, I do love you. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I'm going to be with anybody, it's you. I'm going to say it that way. So he doesn't want to give up on this connection, but it's a sense of, I've got to figure this out. I've got to figure this out. I think it's another area of his life, his or her life. And I feel like they have a lot of worries, and the worries, unfortunately, and the fears in this other area of their life override their ability to give you what you want. And it doesn't mean that they don't want to. It just means that they can't. It's like they are emotionally, physically, spiritually exhausted at the end of the day. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, I'm in a relationship that's demanding. And they're like, I want to be with you, but they can't think that far ahead, is how it just keeps coming into me. So if you're thinking, I'd like to know, are we moving forward? I'd like to know, is this going to be something long term? And they can't answer that, or they're not even offering to talk about those things. It's frustrating to you and it's hurtful to you because you don't know whether you should stay in this connection or you should move on. But they do love you and they do care about you. And there's a connection here. So right now it's just all about the timeline. The dating, there's the sense of, are we going to be dating forever, or is this going to turn into something else? Like, nobody wants to be in a relationship for 10 years or 15 years with somebody. And then they say, oh, I guess we should get married. It's like, it would have been nice to know. It is comforting to know that there's a commitment, whatever the commitment is. Doesn't even have to be a marriage, but that we're committed to each other, that we've said, what, we're exclusive. We don't want to see anybody else. We want to consider living together, whatever. We're committed. We don't want to just continue to date somebody. It has to, at some point, turn into that we're together and we're not with anybody else. So I have a feeling like that's what's going on right now. Know your worth. You're worthy of love. Okay. You're deserving of love. If what you want is a commitment, then you need to tell this person that at some point, that's what you expect. They love you. That you care about them, but that is something that you want in your life. And if they say, no, I'm never going to do that, then you have to decide that that's not good enough for you. And maybe it isn't good enough for you because you're going to be on different pages. But right now, I do feel like they love you. I feel like they're being pulled in a different direction. Other responsibilities, Spirit just said, things on their plate, things that they are just trying to work on. Here's maturity. Like, I want to be in a real relationship, right? I want to be in an adult relationship. And an adult relationship is we're both mature. Right. And there's even like this signing an agreement, maybe it's a lease or signing a mortgage or, buying a home together. It's like, I want to take responsibility for our future and I want to do it together. So there's definitely that feeling coming in. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for me. Any messages of guidance. A family. The conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. Maybe there's some family issues. Maybe that's what's pulling him away from this connection. You know, there's some worry on this person's plate. There's some things that they have to work out first. Maybe their family isn't in support of a commitment. Maybe their family isn't in support of this connection. So that's a whole other issue. So if that needs to be addressed, there may be some conflict that has to be addressed, and then some healing that has to be addressed. I have some challenges. Negative, unhealthy obstacles are upon you both. So whatever these challenges are, can we get them through them together? All right. Are we both in it for the long run? I do feel like your person has a lot on their plate. There's something going on that's pulling them away from putting all of their attention into you. So, Spirit, will it pass? Will things get better? Will we be together? Let's see. Gain more knowledge. Use your intuition to see the answers. So the answers are coming about what is ahead of us. Okay, so Spirit's going to give you some more knowledge about what is ahead of us. Spirit, please share with me. Any final thoughts? Anything? This is causing some stress. So right now I've got some stress. I've got some anxiety. I've got a little bit of challenge. They do want to be with you. I have no doubt in my mind they love you, but there's something going on about these different timelines. Like what they have in their head for when we could start a future together is different from what you want. And we both have to be on the same page with that. There's something going on with that. Things are aligning in your favor. Luck is on your side. Okay. So things are going to change soon. Maybe they'll feel better about some of the worries that are on their plate. Maybe some of the stress will be taken off of them and they will start to feel better about themselves. Then they start to put more energy into you and this connection. Things start to improve. Maybe some conflicts that were happening with family, are released, something like that. But I do feel like we start to move in the direction of we starting to make some decisions together. And it's not just them making the decisions for you both, that we start to talk about, what it is we both want. And all of a sudden he starts to hear you, he's listening, he's trying to make you happy. I do feel like this is a loving soulmate connection. I do feel that way. I just feel like the logistics of life is kind of interfering with, this magical, wonderful love, and the real life issues are coming in. So try to put out the fires as best you can. Luck is going to change. Things are going to get better in this connection. Let's focus on that, my Capricorns. Let's ask Spirit for some help. And I want you to stay in this connection because I do feel like this person really wants to be with you and is learning how to be with you and how to make you happy. So we are going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.